Hello everyone, this is Joe, and today I wanted to talk to you about EQing acoustic guitars differently based on the part that they're playing. This came up on a track I was doing recently, and thinking about the EQs this way really helped me kind of get the mix to settle in a little bit. I've written something, let's call it what it is, Opethy, and I have these two Trident 80B EQs which sound fantastic, and we're going to treat the verse part and the chorus part differently based on the actual parts that the guitar is playing. To keep things simple, I used a single mic, an Audio-Technica AT4040 right at the body fret. That's where the body of the guitar meets the actual neck. Anything we do today, though, could be applied to a multi-mic setup as well. In Logic, I used just the stock Logic reverb to add a little bit of space to these acoustic guitar parts, and I did use the same reverb across both to kind of put them in the same room. Everything else has been mixed how I like it, and I use the Trident 80B EQs on all other sources as well. Let's take a listen to the track, and then we'll dig in. In the verse, we want the acoustic guitar to have a larger, more full-bodied sound since it's the main focus. It's carrying all of the harmonic content. The drums and bass are doing what a rhythm section does, and they're just grooving and moving the song along, and that mellotron is serving almost as a texture layer with maybe a few little melody notes thrown in. We're going to listen to it in and out of the mix with and without the EQ. We have the high pass on at 50 Hertz just to cut any low end rumble that may be present in the recording. And then if you look across the board, I kind of just have a little bit of a boost on everything. And that's bringing out kind of the nuances and the details in the guitar. And it's sort of sweetening everything too. These EQs are really good in that they can be gentle because they're analog EQs. I'm not looking for problem frequencies, and I'm not sweeping through to find like any harshness or resonant peaks or anything like that. I'm really just interested in bringing out that really good acoustic recorded guitar tone and bringing that to the front with the EQ and making that very present and full. So now we're gonna listen to the verse guitars and see how we fit those in under everything else that's happening. Here, I'm more interested in cutting like the body of the guitar and boosting the high end a little bit. So I've cut out tons of meat under 120, and then I've left the low mids where they were. I thought it sounded great. I boosted 7 dB at 4K and 5 dB at 8K. And that's to get the pick attack and the actual pick kind of slicing through those steel strings. When you are EQing acoustic guitar in a really dense mix like this and they are strumming, you can take out tons of the body because no one's gonna hear the harmonic content anyway. This moves those guitars into percussion territory. It puts them in the range of almost like hi-hats and shakers, and that's what we're looking for here, especially when it comes down to those rhythmic figures where you can really hear it pop out and you're still aware that there's acoustic guitar, and then it kind of buries itself in the frequencies when you have all that other stuff going on. And that's all there is to it. Hopefully you found this useful. There's something you could take away into your own productions. So if you like this video, go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.